Hi guys, bonjour. How are you guys? Thank you so much for
Good morning.
Hello,
Hola.
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 Good
Buongiorno.
morning. Buenos días.
Buenos
Bonjour.
días, bonjour. Bonjour. Yes,
Günaydın. Let's try all the languages.
all the languages. Yes, buongiorno, everything.
Yes.
Yes.
How
So
are you, Aitor?
I'm doing really great, really great. Thank you so much for taking time to come to our channel. We have a very special guest today with us. Is two very known names in the Maltese scene and Eurovision, and someone new that teamed together this year to represent Malta, trying to represent Malta at Eurovision 2025. We have with us Fabrizio, and Jessica, and the new face is Vittorio, and they are
Hey.
Welcome.
welcome.
And we
Welcome to
are
Eurovision.
JVF.
Yeah.
Yes. And they are JVF trying to represent Malta with the song Festa, no time for siesta.
That's
Yeah.
Yes. I can already see the vibe of the song and everything
Can
in
you
you,
sing a
right?
little bit for us?
What?
Can you sing a little bit for
Yes.
us? Everybody stand
Time
for the
for
best.
Festa. Come along in this song from Balalaleta.
Yeah.
Not me listening this song in loop the whole time.
Good,
So,
good.
yeah, and also I can I will tell you something about this song later on. This song has been stuck in my mind longer than you think.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so before we start talking, let's do a little bit of recap. Fabrizio was in Eurovision already in 2001 and 2006.
6.
Yeah, in Greece. True.
So 24 years and 18 years.
Wow, time flies. So yeah, and your sister was also in Eurovision. Your name is really
Yes.
big in Malta. Like we love Claudia, we love the Fanilo family. Icons in Malta. Then we have Jessica, who is already, and even if she represented another country in Eurovision in the MESC world, she's also like an icon. She's been so many times, always making it to the final almost, and really, fighting for it. And
It
she
was really close.
yes. Yes. I know. But she made it.
Look at her face.
She
It's never too late, they say. Never too late.
never today, yeah.
Still fighting for it.
Yes, of course. And she made it to the Eurovision actually in 2018, it was?
18, very good.
Yes,
For
with
another country.
if to represent San Marino, she represented San Marino, and yeah, she was there in Lisbon, and she had the experience. But of course, she wants to represent her country, even if she's almost half Spanish, I would say, because she lived in Spain, and her Spanish is like native. So
Gracias.
amazing. But now let's meet also the new contestant and the new face, which is Victoria. Can you introduce yourself to our audience and tell us a little bit your background and how did you end up in this MESC craziness that I'm gonna tell you now.
We
You can't,
kidnapped him.
we can't escape. You can't escape.
No, I know that. So basically, I've been singing for over 24 years now. I was always interested in Eurovision from a young age, but I never had luck. So I chose another path. Like I had I was with a band for 14 years. Um, uh, yes, and I got a lot of experience. Now we're I'm on my own. I'm a soloist again after 14 years. I wasn't expecting that I will take part in the MESC this year, but it was in my mind. But not this year, maybe next year.
And then, as Jessica said, we kidnapped him. As soon as we
Yes.
knew that he was not anymore with the band, then we said,
That's
It's a time.
Yes,
perfect.
and to be honest, I wasn't 100% sure that I will do this or not. But yes, then Fabrizio called, and the team behind Festa called me, and I was like, oh damn, I think I have to do this.
Then he heard the
Yes,
song.
yes, I had the song.
And once you hear the
I
song,
consulted everything with my wife and my parents. Yes, and I was like, all right, let's do this, and here we are.
You couldn't say no, like how are you gonna say no to this too?
well, if he would have said no, he would have had all his family not talking for him for a long time.
You know what I thought when they told me that it's a trio. I was like, oh my god. I mean, I split up with my band. You know, we were a 6-piece band.
Yes.
It's not because I don't want to be with a trio or with a band, but I want to focus myself on as a solo artist.
Yeah.
And then they told me it's Fabrizio and Jessica. I mean, there's no way I can say no.
Of course, yeah. How are you gonna say no to these two? Like they are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, we really clicked.
Yes.
We clicked. I mean, we know each other from a long time. I mean, I know Vittorio when he was really young, and I know Jessica as well from television and from Eurovision. But we were never
I know
so close.
Vittorio since we were
Yes,
kids.
yes.
We used to participate in small youth festivals here in Malta, so our family know his family. So
And Vittorio's family, my family
Exactly.
as well. I
But
mean,
we never did something like this.
I mean, can we tell them the scoop?
What's-
Maybe when
what's
he
scoop?
was young.
What?
When he was young, he was very close to Claudia.
Yeah, of course.
Very close to Claudia.
Very close to Claudia.
But
Okay.
that was a long time
Much
ago.
long
yes.
time ago.
Long time ago. Now he has his own family. Claudia has his own
Yeah.
thing. I mean,
It's a
it's a small island, like
world.
these things happen. These things happen. Nice. So of course, like how are you gonna say no to these two icons, And also like of course, you wanted to keep your start your own career or maybe your own, as a solo artist, but if this song comes along in your way and it's a song that I think it was written for a group and it's meant to be for a group. So of course, like it's nice to have the more the merrier, right?
In
So
fact, that's what happened to me when they called me from the team Festa, and they told me, "Listen, we have a song. Would you like to come and hear the song?" I said, "Okay." And then they told me, "This is before you hear the song. This is not a solo song, but it's with a group." And I said, "Okay." And as soon as I heard the song, I said, "Wow, this is a bop."
Was 1 minute, another scoop.
Another school.
But us three, right?
Yes,
I mean,
Astrid.
we're not in the young generation, right? So I mean, I'm not going to lie. He's 44, 30,
43, please.
43,
44
30,
in April, please.
30, and 38. So these words, we're not into these words at all.
yes.
And so we were like, "What's a bop? What's a?" And we had to Google it. Okay. And Fabrizio wanted to say it today.
And
Now
I
he's
managed.
using it.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, of course. No, really well used. It's a bob, and you need to slay in the on the stage. Also, you need to learn that word, slay. It's like
Slay? Okay,
Slay.
slay.
Yeah.
Slay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that you will slay. But
Thank you.
but of course, like so Fabrizio, tell us, like you were the first one hearing the song.
Yeah, I mean, the song, as soon as I heard the song, I said, wow, this is a really good song, a really catchy song. It has the vibe, it has the energy, and it has all the things that when you hear a song, you want to listen. In fact, I was surprised because obviously, we tend to hear a lot of songs. I mean, Manfred, Manfred as well, my manager, he sent me many songs, but when I heard the song, I said, wow, this is really good. This is really, it really gets you going.
Actually,
So I was really excited, and obviously then we had to
Look
find
for the rest.
and the most important thing that we wanted to see as well, I mean, from the team, because the team then was searching as well, was to find two other great artists with great voices, great character, and here we are.
That compliment Festa.
Yes, yes, and we are, like Vittorio said, we are so happy. I mean,
Yes,
it's
yes,
like
yes,
that we. The next thing is that we're gonna live with each other for a couple of days.
Yes.
Maybe we'll start fighting. You never know.
Don't fight on the stage, please. just party.
No, not to fight. We argue only.
Just do the best.
It's normal.
That's how you become family, actually.
Exactly.
So, yeah, in every family there is like these things, like fights, little fights, So, and how do you come up with the names of Jessica and Victorio? Because I guess that maybe because the song was some words in Spanish, maybe you thought of why Jessica, because she knows Spanish and it sounds like a Spanish song also. Also, there's a Spanish songwriter in the song, so maybe you were thinking like, who is the most Spanish person in Malta? Jessica. How do you come up with that? With the idea of inviting them?
Well, actually, that's where one of the songwriters and daughters came to me and talked to me 2 days before my wedding because I just got married.
Yes, I saw. Yes, I think that you have
So in fact,
congratulations.
when he called, thank you. When he called me, I was like, it's not the right time. I don't think I can do it. I just stopped. I think I need to make a pause from the scene. I'm not ready for it yet. And he was like, no, please listen to the song because I think you're going to love it and you're not going to be alone. So you don't need to stress. And it's true
Pressure,
because
yeah.
thankfully, when you're in a group, everything falls apart and everyone takes his sort of place where he shines better and helps the group form better. And when I told him, okay, let me hear it, but I don't promise anything because I'm too busy. I'm busy
Of
with my
course, getting
personal
married.
life and everything.
I'm getting married in 2 days. I have another plan. I need to go on a honeymoon.
and and then I heard the song. I was like, oh, this I cannot let it go. No, I think it's the time to go back to it and try my best and my hardest to make it happen. And when they told me there was Fabrizio in it as well, I was like, oh no, this guy. No, no. No. I was like, ooh, Fabrizio. It is making it sound even better now. And they were like, okay, so we're thinking of having a trio. So now we need to find another guy.
Yes.
And we were like thinking the next step forward. And that's how we got together.
Nice. Yes.
Then
And then there was
And
V.
Vivi came in.
Yes. So whose idea was to invite you, Victorio?
Actually, I didn't know who was the mastermind around. I mean,
I think
behind this.
I think
sort of.
it was the
yes,
author
the author,
together.
Amid.
Amid, yeah.
We pulled in some names as well, but and you were one of them. So
yes.
To be
we
honest,
mentioned
And he
those.
was like we said. I mean, he was just
exactly. I mean, I wanted like to like rest a bit from the scene as well. Not rest. I mean, I was still singing there and then, but I wanted to release some new songs as a solo artist, as I was saying at the beginning. But yes, Amir called, and
and he was not certain still.
no, I wasn't.
And then I
certain.
gave him a call and I said, hey,
Do you want to join?
Oreo, you have
I'll
to
say
do
no.
No. And I
Unless I come and
can't-
get you.
I can't complain. I can't complain at all. I'm
Yeah.
super happy.
Of course, yeah. So let's talk about the song, and we can talk more about how everything happened. But first of all, the song was written by big names in the Eurovision world, in both in Malta and outside Malta. So as you say, Emil was there, which is a very known name in the Maltese music scene. He's been, in many contests, in Musica Musica, in MESC also. Also, in the songwriters are Erba, which participated last year in MESC, and they came fourth or fifth, I think, like really top on the top, and they were fan favorites. Actually, the song was written initially for them, but then they wanted to find their sound, so they just give it away. And then is Tom Hugo, which represented Norway with Keino, and is a very famous name and in Norway and for the Eurofans, and also Leire Gochi, which is from Spain. Actually, she's my friend. That's why I song, and she's Spanish, so that's why we have some Spanish flavor in the song also. And she was last year the songwriter of Loop, which won MESC, so she knows how to write a bop, basically. And also Alexander, which is also yes, a bop. Yes. And Alexander and Audun, sorry, which are also like very big names in the Eurovision world, written so many songs for the Nordics especially. So there are a lot of people involved in the song, but the product is amazing, and you can tell everything. You can tell the Spanish flavor, the Nordic production, and the polished production of the Eurovision masterminds, and also the Maltese flavor from Erba, from musically, and also from Emil from the words. I mean, like I guess that he really helped with the text in Maltese and stuff. Tell us, what was your reaction when you heard the song for the first time? And were you maybe I don't know, not Fabrizio, because I think that Fabrizio is used to maybe sing this kind of songs. Like he's a showman. He knows what he's doing. But Jessica, we've seen you singing different songs and different styles, but not never in this kind of style. And also, like Vittorio, I don't know what's your music style and your background, but yeah, what made you go say yes for sure to this song?
Well, so for me, when I heard it musically and melody-wise, you know that it's a brain worm. So it's a very good song that stuck. It gets stuck in your brain, and you continue to start singing it. So without even me knowing it, just one listen, and I started singing it. And then when I heard the lyrics for us, it means a lot because Festa is very important for us Maltese people, and it made it stand out a little bit more. And it's home. It's me. It's us. In fact, I love to go to the Maltese feasts,
Festa, yes.
the Maltese Festa, in particular, my hometown, Mosta. So
But they have a big feast there.
big feast, one of the biggest feasts here in Malta.
Yeah.
And when I heard it, I was like, oof. And now, actually, it's this in 2024. It got recognized by the UNESCO as an intangible
Cultural
heritage.
So it's quite a big thing for us, and that's why I was really happy, and I had goosebumps all over.
Yes. Yeah, I was talking with Cantera yesterday about the festas because also like their song like La Aldragatete is like similar, like a sound that people sing in the festa, and we were like talking about how important they are for Maltese people. And actually, when I went to Malta, I saw one of them. It was in September. I don't know where, like Melilla. I don't know.
Melly, okay.
Victoria.
Actually, if you stay a little bit longer, you're coming to Malta, right? For the Maltese selection. If you stay a little bit longer, we will have one of the feasts on the 10th of
I
February.
think it's one of the first
and
feasts.
one of the
Yes.
first feasts, and it's in
St. Paul.
Valletta.
in Valletta.
Nice.
La, la, la,
St.
la,
Paul.
la, la.
Valletta.
You need to perform then. Nice. So yeah, and they are, I mean, it's really beautiful with all the lights. I was surprised so shocked by the lights, like how the decorations and everything. And you can see that this song is also like very, it brings you that feeling of like lights and party and enjoying life and celebrating life.
Gives you a positive
Positive
vibe.
vibes, yes,
No?
Right.
yes.
Yes. Yeah. It's a very positive song and really catchy. And as you said, Jessica, you want to repeat and repeat again. Like the first time I listened to the song, I was like shocked because it was like very Maltese, and also with Maltese words, but also I wanted to repeat once and again. And also Jessica, we know that you love a rapping part, so I love you seeing the rapping as you did in Eurovision 2018. And I feel like your voices like really blend together really well.
Yes. That's also
Yes,
true.
that's
That's
true.
one of the issues I had. That listen, I mean, we have to meet up, because I know they're good singers, but we never sang together. We have to
The
listen to
chemistry
our
on stage.
voices and the chemistry, and it all worked out really. I mean,
Really nicely. It's true, yeah.
good. Yes.
So how was recording the first demo of that song? And not demo because the demo was sung and done
No,
by.
the demo was already there, yes, but with the help of Claire McCartan, yes,
vocal
we everything fell into place.
Hmm.
So yes, she helped us a lot in the positioning of the voices and
Yes,
the lyrics.
we had Tom Hugo come over, the
course.
producer again, to help us record it,
Yeah.
and he gave us hints to
And-
help us
yes,
guide
yes.
us better as well.
Nice. So what was your reaction when you heard the song for the first time? Were you 100% sure to submit for MESC?
I think the question was for me.
Yes. In general.
Okay, it was for you. Okay.
For me.
For them it's like, okay, MESC again.
No, because he said if you were 100% sure, it's it, and I think he was talking to about.
It's okay,
about,
okay, you can answer. Okay, okay.
No, because it's true. I wasn't 100% sure about it. I mean, I liked the song, yes. I liked the lyrics. It's about feast and stuff like that. but I wasn't sure that I would go in the MESC with that type of song,
Yeah.
with the pop song, which is nothing wrong, mind you. But yes, I was thinking something else. But Fabrizio called and they made me do it. No, it's not true. It's not true. No, and I'm really lucky.
We are
I
so
won't hold
honored.
back.
We are so honored, and I'm honestly, I mean,
We're enjoying the experience so far together. We bonded really well. So
Yes.
if nothing happens, at least we got friends for life, and we're really enjoying our time.
and I never really thought that one day I will be like singing in a trio. So,
Yes.
so this was really something really special.
Let
for me
alone
too.
with us.
I mean, yes. I mean, it was like, okay. I mean, let's go for it. I mean, and as we said, I mean, already. I mean, the song is really good. So so then it was a matter of only if we would match,
Click together,
click
exactly.
together, and so we are so excited now with lots of rehearsals.
Lots
Yes,
of preparation along
Preparations,
the way.
but luckily, I mean, we are in three, so everybody has his own duty.
Of course, and things to do. Yeah. So let's talk about also like what was your reaction when you found out that you were gonna compete in MESC, and the reaction of the people. How do you, because the reaction has been really good and people are really happy to see Fabrizio and Jessica coming back, but also having a new person in the group as Victoria. So tell us how has been the journey until here.
Basically, the people were really. I mean, even the singers and the contestant in the contest. Sorry, and they were like, okay, we're really looking forward to listen to the song and to us, how we blended together, etc. And as soon as the lyric video went out,
Yes,
as you said,
the reaction
Aitor,
was really good.
The reaction was really, really good.
Nice.
Honestly, I mean, 2 years ago, we met as well. We tried to be better, and I can tell the different feeling from 2 years ago and the song. I mean, you tend to have the people that they like Fabrizio, so they will like the songs of Fabrizio. But this one has something special in it. Obviously, I'm not by myself. There is Jessica and then Vittorio. We blend it together, and the song is a good song. So, but honestly, I mean, this year the level is really high.
It's a tough competition.
It's tough competition. So I believe that everybody is working hard, obviously, and that's how it should be. The
But
best.
I like tough competition.
Yes, of
because
course.
it makes you work harder.
Yes. So there is a lot of good songs, a lot of good artists, and I think it all will come up to those 3 minutes on stage, and how much emotion we will sell on stage on
To the audience.
on the night.
Nice. So now talking about the performance, how are you preparing for that? You said that you are having lots of meetings and vocal lessons with the vocal coach, and to work on the. It's a very demanding song, it makes you party, but also like you need to stay fit and calm, and for the voice it doesn't go all over the place. So tell us, how are you preparing for that, and also what can we expect on the stage from you? I hope some Maltese Festa or some references to that. Yeah, tell us without disclosing too much. Tell us what can we expect.
So in fact, we have a whole team working for us, together with us. The first step for us was to get together, find our team, make sure that the team is focused and working 100% on the performance, and then we start to take care of ourselves, most and importantly, as you mentioned, physically to arrive to the night physically and mentally prepared, and vocally prepared, because those are the main three important things. And apart from that, we have many things that we're preparing.
I mean, it's the song is about feast, so of course we're going to have. I mean, we can't say that it's a surprise. It's about feast, and we're going to have, yes, as you said,
We're gonna have a party on stage.
Maltese culture on the stage, you know.
We're gonna have fun on stage.
That's all we can say. But yes,
we get the food kiosks.
and we want to get the people going, you know,
Yes,
as well.
yes,
We
yes.
try at least.
Yeah, yeah. I wish we could all go to the stage and party with you on the stage, you know, and have some Maltese food, Maltese drinks, and party.
Exactly.
Let's drink it out.
Yes, nice. So, but yeah, as you said, Jessica, this year's competition is tough. You will be competing in the first semi-final. How do you feel about this year's competition? How do you feel about sharing the stage with big names? I mean, you are also big names in Malta, but also other big names in Malta, such as, for example, Kurkaleya, which already represented Malta, or fan favorites like Cantera and Miriana Conte, for example. That even if they're in another semi-final, if you go to the final, you will need to compete against them. I don't like the word competing because you are all friends and it's a small country and there is no real competition. But at the end of the day, only one will go to Eurovision. How do you feel about this year's competition in general and your chances?
So actually blessed and grateful to be one of the semi-finalists, to be sharing that big stage with many great artists, even the newcomers, because it's important to say that the newcomers are the future of our music industry in Malta, so it's very important. And that is one of the main things, of course, that we're loving it, and I'm very blessed and grateful. Also, if we manage to make it to the final, yes, we know that there are some very good contenders, but of course we've seen it in the past. Who knows what might happen?
It's a competition.
It's nice to dream.
Yes.
I'm a dreamer.
Of
No,
course.
as we were saying, it's good.
It's
It's good to have like a tough competition, you know. And so then what happens, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, we are there to compete.
Exactly.
We are all there to do a good performance, and obviously, mainly then if the song is like to actually
we will give
make
our
it.
utmost, and then we will leave everything to the universe, to God, and to the rest, and to the people who are voting, and to the judges who will
Definitely,
vote.
the song it will play in many festas here in Malta.
You
I'm
think
sure
so?
about it.
We hope so.
Oh, for sure. It will for sure, and you will be invited.
And maybe even abroad. Abroad they do festas as well, you know.
Of course. Easy.
Even in Spain they do.
Yes, yes,
It's a good part. It's on game.
yes. Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe we'll be traveling, you know.
I wish. Yeah. I wish that for you, and that you you go to Spain to do some festivals or like to other countries. You know, in the Mediterranean countries, I think like all the festivals are like really nice and really like similar vibe, different in each country, but the same vibe. You know, festive and nice. So yeah, of course, it's a tough competition, and it's up to the public to decide who is gonna go to the final. Also, I think it will be a jury also, but like it's 50-50. And as you say, like the competition is really tough, but whoever wins means that is the best one to go to Eurovision and represent Malta. And as the level is really big and really high, it's gonna be a good song anyway. Who goes? But last week we were able to listen to the full songs, and we found out who was like in each semifinal and stuff. You are in the first semifinal competing. Which is another song from the ones that you listened that you were really impressed by, and you think they can do well at both in Malta and at Eurovision, for example.
That they are in the semifinal, the first
Exactly.
semifinal.
Oh, in general competition. Which is another song that you were impressed by.
Firstly, they're all good, both from the first semifinal and second semifinal. I think we all heard them.
I think all of them can be very good contenders in Europe. Now that I've been there and I know the scene, you might never know what works. So any song can make it big or not at all.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
How good she is.
Yes.
Answering,
Because it's true. As we said, there's high standard of songs and singers and artists. So you can't choose. As Jessica said, I mean,
and we don't want to fight with other singers.
No.
Of course.
but
Yes.
If I may, because obviously he wants to, that we mention somebody. I mean,
No, but
apart from the songs already that they are viewed most, and like we said, Mariana and
Cantera.
Cantera and
Christy.
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 I really like as well, because to be honest, I didn't hear all the songs. I mean, I just sometimes I scroll and from the Facebook and Instagram, and they come up
Yes.
and I heard Te Amo.
Yes.
I think he has a nice feeling, and I know him, and he's really, really a nice chap. And
I like the
and
twins, Adria twins. Yes.
and Juno as well. I heard
Victoria.
that Victoria. It's and obviously like we said, I mean,
There's loads of good songs. Yes. It's hard to choose.
It's just what Malta wants to present on that big stage.
Yes. Yeah.
and then our friend Kurt, we have to mention, or else he will call me and he will say, Fabrizio, you didn't mention me. You didn't mention me. So Kurt, Aziza. Yesterday we were talking. I mean, he's working hard as well with the choreography. So
yeah, I saw that he's having many meetings and preparing for that. And I hope he comes to our channel soon. I'm trying to organize with him. But yeah, I think like Malta this year, after last year's Junior Eurovision entry that did really well, Ramirez, that it was a really Maltese song, fully Maltese, and he did top 5. I think like Malta is ready to send a song in Maltese, so maybe you have a chance because your song has that Maltese language, but also like the European sound, kind of.
I think not only Malta, but even foreigners, even other countries, they want us to send a Maltese song.
And in fact, some of my friends that are foreigners, they really love the sound of the Maltese in the song, but they're still like, I want to learn it. I want to learn those the words. But I still can sing along because you have part of it in English. So it's sort of a blend in between. It's a nice blend.
Yes, and I think this is one of the reaction as well from the general public, that they are really enjoying that. Finally, there is a lot of Maltese mixed with English.
Yes.
So I think everybody is excited this year. My job in the morning is like as a salesperson, so I see a lot of people, and that's what I see. That everybody is really happy that once again the MESC is coming on stage, and that they can see it, come there and watch the show, and they are super happy about the staging as well. So we are really happy that we are actually.
Yes, and the stage. Did you see the stage, Hector?
Yes, it's amazing.
It's going to be amazing.
I think the Maltese, they love Eurovision, even though some of Maltese criticize it. They are still stuck in front of their TV, preparing to watch Eurovision. So last year, when it happened in a small studio.
Yes.
They were complaining, and now it's big or
So
go
once
home.
again,
They're really happy, and my colleagues from work are like, when are the tickets going to be out?
There is this excitement once again after so many years.
So it's nice for us as artists as well. So we thank the PBS and everyone that are working for us to make it happen, because it's
so professional.
It's professional, and it's a small country, and unfortunately for us, we don't have so many opportunities, and this is one of the opportunities, and maybe why international people see me trying one
and
time.
I was going to say, this is the reason why we're always
doing it all over again and again. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm here to enjoy the stage.
You're here to stay always, like trying until you get that. That's really amazing. Like, having new faces and people recognizing you, that draws a lot of attention to the contest, and then people learn about new faces and new music thanks to that. So yeah,
it's good to have a good mixture. Yes, I agree with you.
It's nice. So now let's dream a little bit and imagine that you are announced as the winners of MESC. What would it mean for you?
I start crying. I faint. I'd faint. Okay. Like after so many years.
Definitely we'll get the Festa band playing for us. Ba 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 la 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 la. Boom, boom, boom.
I can't imagine it. I mean,
you can't imagine the band coming.
No, I can't imagine. I can't imagine us winning it. I mean,
you need to dream big.
It's nice to dream.
It's nice to dream, yeah. But I mean,
until it happens, we wouldn't
What I'm saying
believe
is,
it.
we want to win it. I want to win it, of course.
We're
But
working to win it, but
of course, but yes, I can't imagine what the reaction, what we'll do. I mean, I don't know, because this is my first time. I mean, the first time was, yes, okay, in 2009, but actually, it's been like 16 years now, so literally it's
60 years, no,
16.
16.
So yes, it's like my first time again, after those years. So I can't say the
I'm
reaction
so
was
good
going
at
to be.
making jokes.
I might cry because I'm a crier. So definitely I
You
cry.
are
a crier.
a crier.
Yes, I cry a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I might cry. Yes.
Oh, little boy.
We are ready to see you crying then on the stage when you're announced as the finalist, and then hopefully if you end up winning. But what would it mean for you to go as a group to Malta, to Eurovision, and to send with this song especially, such a Maltese song, bringing the Maltese culture and sounds and language to the Eurovision stage? What would it mean for you?
I'm sure that the tourism authority will be very happy because
Yes.
obviously we'll be promoting and manifesting our culture and
Yes,
traditions.
visit Malta will be
That's for
like
sure.
amazing. Like, oh, you are going.
Yes, and
Yes,
hoping
for
to get
sure.
more tourists in the future here to enjoy our village feasts, because it's it is beautiful and it's nice to see it, and we hope to get this message across to all across Europe. But we would be enjoying it so much. I've experienced it, and now with these two,
I can't
I'm
imagine.
so
I can't imagine going abroad with these two promoting the song. I can't imagine.
we'd be laughing so hard all the time and enjoying we'd be having the time of our lives.
Yes.
Because we're already doing it here, so imagine having it till May at least, spending time together, becoming even closer, and sharing the message, the nice message.
Let me play the violin.
Oh.
Makes me cry.
No.
It's nice to dream,
nice.
right?
Ready to travel Europe and send bring the Maltese heritage.
The energy, yes. The energy between us is so positive. So
Yes.
this is something that we really enjoy.
Yes.
I can see.
The song would be the perfect song to show the Maltese flag, and
Of course,
yeah.
literally.
Festa.
Festa, no time for siesta.
Time for siesta.
Exactly.
But you know what? She loved to have siestas.
Like a
And
good
me
Spanish.
But me too. But nowadays that since we started this project,
There's no time.
There's no
for
there's
siesta.
no siesta. I mean,
no.
so
It's true.
it's true.
Literally
It's an
very-
amazing journey and it's stressful as well.
It's tiring. That's why I told you we have to arrive there mentally and physically and
Yeah.
vocally prepared.
Yeah. So now let's talk a bit about Eurovision. Two of you we're already in Eurovision, so you know what to expect and how is the contest and everything. But if you could mention me a song from Malta that you like, Fabrizio, you cannot say yours. I'm kidding. Someone actually already mentioned one of your songs when I did this question. You need to find who, but they said I do, so they mentioned I do. You need to see you need to see all the interviews that I did and let's see who said that, who mentioned you.
You know what?
Sweet. Thank you for mentioning me. But I do. Did they mention? I do. Not another summer night. Okay.
Yes, I do. They said
See?
yes. I know.
Nice.
Okay.
So if you have a song from Malta that you want to highlight from the history of Malta, that is really close to your heart, and also a song from other countries. Jessica, you cannot say San Marino 2018. That is really memorable for you, and that is also like that you really like for Eurovision. Which one would you choose? Each of you. One.
Can I be biased?
Okay, yes, Claudia Faniello, breathlessly.
Breathlessly.
You said I cannot mention my song, but I can mention another Faniello, right?
He cheated his way through.
So I said mine, and as a foreign, I really love my number one and Fly on the Wings of Love.
Nice. Two very good winners. Yes.
So for Malta, for me, I love plenty of songs, but usually the top two are More Than Love
I was going to mention that.
and
can
and
still-
Let Me Fly, because I remember, as in when I was very young and I was starting to get introduced to the Eurovision. That's one of the first ones I remember hearing and seeing the Bisheri so flawlessly looking, so beautiful with that dress. So I still remember her. Then from the big one,
It's tough. It's tough.
but I'm a fan. I think if I see her in real life, I'd die. I love Loreen. So
I knew
I-
that.
both of her songs, both of them, they're like. But I think Euphoria stood out more
Yes.
for me. But I love
She's an amazing singer.
Loreen. She is. She's
Performer,
amazing. They
everything.
perform everything.
Yeah, agree. And for you, Victoria?
For me, there's like More Than Love, yes, of Chris and Moira, and Seventh Wonder of Heroes.
Of course, the Queen.
The Queen.
Yes.
And internationally, I have three. There was three, I think, or two. Satellite of Germany.
Okay.
There was Snap of Armenia and Arcade.
Very. I think the Snap and Arcade are the most streamed songs on Eurovision history. So yeah, it's both at Eurovision level and globally amazing.
The nice thing as well is I mentioned the winner, but of course sometimes there are other songs that don't meant to win it, which are very good. For example, last year I still remember Rimdim Tagi of Croatia, which I really enjoy listening to.
It was a Croatian Festa. It was a Croatian party.
Yeah,
It's true.
so I really enjoyed that party. And this summer I was in Croatia, and me and my husband were driving and singing this all the way through, and really were vibing to it.
It's an anthem in Croatia. That song, like all the country was like supporting him, and yeah, it was a win. You know, if he didn't win, it was a win for them. So yeah, I think we covered everything that I wanted to ask you guys. Thank you so much for coming to our channel. I really hope you make it to the final and hopefully to Eurovision. We'll be there following your Festa and partying with you no matter what. And before we leave, if you could send a message to our followers and people watching this video and rooting for you, that you have so many people behind you and supporting you, that would be amazing. Grazie, Havna, and see you very, very soon in Malta. Ready for the Festa.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Aitor. I would like to thank ESCplus and the people who follow this beautiful community. Yes. Thank you so much for the support. We really enjoy hearing from you. Thank you for sharing our music. Yes, we come from a small country with a big, big heart. So we're really grateful for the opportunity, and we hope that you will continue listening and supporting
And sharing the song.
Yes, and even if after the festival passes, to continue following us as artists.
And come to Malta and enjoy the Festa.
The Festa.
Yes, literally. Malta is not only Patchville, it's more like parties. More like,
Yes.
Much more than Patchville.
especially me, like living here in the UK, they are always like, "Oh yeah, Malta, amazing resorts." It's like, no, Malta is more than that. You know, like
Yes.
Well done, I thought.
go to Gozo, go to the nice place.
Comino.
Yes, there is.
Comino, yes.
There's
Well,
so
but
much
Comino is
to show. Yes, architecture, lots of things.
yes.
Thank you, ESCplus.
Thank you so much.
And we hope to see you very soon here in Malta.
Yes, can't wait.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
so much, guys.
support.
Yes.
Victoria, would you like to add something?
No, you said everything. Thanks a lot. And it was nice meeting you. It was such a pleasure. Thank
Yes,
you.
same. They did the
Thank
job.
you.
They do the job for you. Bye. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.